Hi guys, welcome to Grace-Filledness. I know it's been a while and I have just been suffering from a lot of tummy issues. I was out of town for the weekend and just been busy. This past week I have been suffering tremendously. I've had stomach problems this past week really super bad, and I thought maybe I had a stomach bug or I was dehydrated. There were so many things that I thought it could be, but it actually stems back to 11 plus years ago. Before my second daughter was born, I was working at a casino and just eating unhealthy. I finally had decided to get my life back together, or I just started working out. I just started working out, and I think I had about 140 pounds at that time. So during that pregnancy, I started getting gallstone attacks. And if you've ever had gallstone attacks, those are horrible. During my pregnancy, I'd gotten a gallstone attack. I remember I was 5 months pregnant. I went to the ER and they told me there were gallstones. They couldn't do anything about it. I had to really watch what I ate. And once my daughter was born, after my C-section, I had to wait at least 2 to 3 months to have another surgery to get my gallbladder removed because it was extremely bad. Once we did all of that, within 2 to 3 years, I found out I was hypoglycemic, and I also had IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. So I didn't really know how to deal with those things, so I was eating every 2 hours, lots of protein and fiber, and was just trying to get my system healthy. Again, I was still went back to work, and just eating all that food just didn't help. So all these years trying to get healthy. So finally I decided I started to work out and get healthy again. This was year 7 after she was born. And I started working out, and then I went on the Whole30 diet, and that was amazing. I lost so much weight, and I just felt so good internally and really loved that diet. And then it ended. So I kind of was missing food, but right after I finished that diet, I found out I was pregnant. Oh my goodness. So once I got pregnant, and each pregnancy I get the disease is just hyperemia gravidarum. I'll put a link below for a video or some information so you guys can see what that is all about. So that lasted for the first trimester of my pregnancy. I couldn't eat. Finally I ate, and I was eating just whatever I could fit in my mouth because I was starving. And after the pregnancy, after I had a C-section again, I was starting to kind of eat healthier, and then my mother-in-law moved in, and I couldn't say no to her food, and we were going to the buffets all the time because this is when we lived in Las Vegas, and I went back to eating bad again. Once my daughter turned 1, I was looking at some pictures from her birthday party and was just disgusted with myself and decided to go back on the Whole30. I did the Whole30 again. Then I started working out. I started trying to eat a little bit more healthier. And then at about 6 months later, we moved out of state. I was still continuing to working out and trying to eat healthy, but I mean, I would continue to work out, but in between those times, I would eat healthy, then not eat healthy, eat healthy, then not eat healthy. And it was just a continuous, like, vicious cycle. Just a couple months ago, I just noticed more and more pain in my stomach. Was really trying to watch different things that I ate. I removed gluten from my diet. But again, it was like a roller coaster. It's eating good, eating bad, eating good, eating bad. I just love food. What can I say? And I love sweets. So this past week, it was Wednesday, me and my daughter had gone out the night before to the mall, and we shared like this Seeds candy. But that night, I could sense that my stomach just wasn't feeling well. It just felt funky. I woke up in the morning and had the worst intestinal pain, like none other, worse than a stomach ache. And it's gonna be TMI, diarrhea, it was like every hour. The pain in my intestines would come every hour, and it would go away and then come back for the whole 6 hours. And I had a major, like, a migraine headache. Just telling me to shut this. I just couldn't figure out what it was. That whole day was just gone being sick. Sick really, really bad. I've only experienced that pain like once before, around the same time. And again, I just attributed it to dehydration or the stomach bug. So it was Wednesday. I had a bunch of people praying for me. Thank you, whoever was praying for me. So by the nighttime, the pain was gone. My headache was gone. I felt like I had a migraine. I was taking ibuprofen. Nothing was helping. And I just felt so horrible. And you can hear my voice is really raspy. So on Friday, I went to a women's retreat with my church, and by Sunday morning, Sunday night, I was really kind of watching what I ate. I was trying to just eat all the gluten-free and dairy-free options that they had available, which was totally awesome. But there was still, like, I wanted a cinnamon roll. Like, who could say no to a cinnamon roll? I love cinnamon rolls. I ate that, and that just set it off for the whole weekend with my stomach. I was bloated, so bloated. I look like I'm 5 to 6 months pregnant. Tons of gas, like painful gas, and just didn't feel good. So Saturday night, I remember praying, like, God, please show me, like, what is wrong with my stomach. Like, I want to figure it out. It's been 11 plus years, and, you know, I thought I had it figured out, but I didn't. So I met this lady there, and she gave me just a bunch of information, and we were sharing different symptoms, and I had the same symptoms as she did for acid reflux, which I already thought. I figured that I did have that because there was many nights where I would be jolted out of bed with acid coming out of my mouth, and because of all the times that I did get sick with hyperemesis gravidarum, I had tons and tons and tons of acid in my stomach. So I just make an overflow of acid. And so I was talking to her and really trying to just, you know, see what was good for her. She gave me lots of tips on how to eat certain foods and what foods not to eat and what to eat. So that was really helpful. And I came home and I started doing that. And it just really helped. And then yesterday afternoon when I came home, my intestines started hurting again. And I tried to eat like a healthy lunch, what I thought was healthy. I mean, it pretty much was healthy, but whatever it was just did not agree with my stomach. So again, I was having many bathroom breaks, and I was just at this point of like a despair. My intestines just were hurting. I knew that from the IBS, because that's what I have. I thought that was the main cause of it, but so I started researching different things, and I stumbled across Dr. Axe, who I have been subscribed to for, a year now maybe. My husband introduced me to him, and I started watching his videos, but a lot of the videos were just mostly healthy recipe stuff. And so, I mean, I was interested in some things, but not everything. Okay, say hi. And say hi. Okay, let me finish your story, okay? So then I came across a video, because he is all about, he wrote a book called Eat Dirt. And then there was a video, I can't remember what it's called, but I believe it's called How to Overcome Leaky Gut or something like that. I'll put the video below so you guys can take a look at that. Things that he was talking about were things that I already had. So after researching or watching his video and then doing research myself, he also has some tests online that you could take and figure out if you do have leaky gut, and I fit the bill for leaky gut, specifically candida gut, but I also feel like a few of the other guts on that test I do have. Mine must be a severe case, because even now, so right away what I did was get on the bone broth fast. So all you're doing is drinking bone broth for five times a day for the next 1 to 5 days, 1 to 3 days. So this is kind of like day 1 of the bone broth broth fast. And like I said, it's just drinking bone broth, and I'll put it in the bone broth. I put coconut oil and turmeric in it. So when I drink it, and it's pretty filling. I thought I was going to crave a bunch of things, but I'm at the point where thinking or craving food makes my stomach hurt, like just the thought of it. So I've been wanting to be free from all of this. You know, if it comes down to this, and this is how the Lord is getting my attention, then it is totally working. And so it's a blessing in disguise. So yeah, so that's what I am doing. Starting to do, like I said, I'm doing the bone broth fast. So I'm going to do it for the 3 days. I am making my own bone broth soup, so I can have that for the next couple of days, because the little cartons of bone broth are expensive. They're about $2 something for a little 8 ounce, I think it is. And yeah, so I'll also put the link to his video that he has below, because he made his own bone broth video of that. So that was really helpful, and he's just amazing. Dr. Axe, I think it's draxe.com. I'll put it right here, the link, and also put the link below. If you guys are wondering or suffering from stomach issues and can't figure it out, definitely go to his site. And even just drinking bone broth every day is so helpful for you. And what leaky gut is. So leaky gut is, our stomach has little microscopic holes. So let's say like this. I mean, it's still closed, but there's still microscopic holes to where things can't leak out of it. And over time, what you eat can affect that. A lot of things can affect it. Stress, emotions, food, bad food. So I am a perfect candidate for leaky gut. And over time, the elasticity in the like mesh wall starts becoming looser and looser, and food gets through that stuff, that mesh, and can get in your bloodstream and cause havoc. It causes autoimmune diseases, and there's hundreds of autoimmune diseases. It causes irritable bowel syndrome, so many things, allergies, havoc on your system. And your gut, that's why they say food is medicine. You get healthy, or get healthy in the kitchen. Your gut is where bacteria is, and it's what causes all your things that go wrong in your body. So you want that to be healthy. So I'm not going to be working out this next week or two. I'm just going to do the bone broth cleanse, and then after that I'm going to do the bone broth diet for a week or two, and then I'm going to incorporate things slowly back into my diet to see what I can and can't eat, and then stick to that. Because as of right now, I am dairy, lactose intolerant, gluten intolerant. I can't eat eggs. I can't. There's a lot of things I cannot eat that just go through me. Acid foods. So right now, bone broth is like a lifesaver, and I'm loving it. And I'm already seeing like my face that's not swollen anymore, even my stomach. Like I said, even right now, like I'll show you guys. Okay, so this is, I'm not sucking it in, and look at, I look like I am 5 to 6 months pregnant. And this is leaky gut. I have done so many different other types of diets, exercises. I should have like a 12-pack by now of all the different ab exercises I've been doing. Like, I've been working out. Every other part of my body is looking okay, except for my tummy. And I finally am hoping and praying that this is what will cure my bloated belly. So after this, I'm definitely going, not vegan, but definitely going to eat way more healthier. Like, I'm done, I'm getting older, I'm tired of being sick all the time, and yeah. So that's my leaky gut story. If you guys have had leaky gut or have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments section below. I'd love to hear them. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.